Sup, y'all? How we doing? Wait, let me give you guys like a full little body. I'm probably gonna post something on Insta, but just gonna give you guys a little peek. Dude, so we went to a party. It's like 2 a.m. right now. Halloween 31st. Let me show you guys. Can y'all see? Hopefully y'all saw, but do I look cute? I think tomorrow, I'm not gonna do the same thing because like I gotta wash this off. I'm probably gonna do like, we were planning on doing Goblin Gang. So a goblin from Clash Royale. So we went to like a party, costed $8. Whatever, right? Like $8 is fine for this experience. It's a one in a lifetime thing. That shiz was so boring, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I'm not gonna say it's nothing bad, but what the fudge was that? Right? Like it was like cramped, we were freaking cramped like sardines, like packed like sardines. And then there was no drinks either. Like, what the fudge is the point then, right? So it's like, huh? Like, I could even get a little taste of alcohol. Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't planning on getting drunk. But what the fudge was, like, what am I paying for? You know what I mean? Like, that shit was buns. What else? Bro, like 20 people complimented me. Like, oh, shiz. Not shiz, but like, hella rad costume. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, just compliments. So, W there. Not too bad, I would say. Not too bad. Bro, like, I'm low-key kind of cold in this, but it's whatever. And then, like, I tried talking to girls. Dude, that shit is literally uncomfortable as fudge. Because I literally could not give two shizzes. And this is all chuzz. Like, there was one. But at the same time, like, I talked to her. Don't get me wrong, I talked to her. But she has a boyfriend for sure. Like, she was Sukuna, I was Akaza. So I was thinking, okay, wait, this might be a power play. You know what I mean? Synergy, like, fate type shit. But, yeah, she definitely has a boyfriend. And I think it was right next to her. Like, he was right next to her. So, yeah. There's that. So, yeah. I literally need to go sleep and wash all this shiz off because it is uncomfortable as fudge. My hair is so hard. Like, I think it damaged something. I don't know. And for the paint, I had Big A do it all, so big props to her. That took like an hour of her just painting, so. And then there was like 2 MLs like coaching and shiz, so there's that. Overall, I think it wasn't too bad of an experience. Overall, it wasn't too bad of an experience, but sorry, just freaking lost my train of thought there with those 2 loud as fudge women. So would I ever go back to another party? Probably not, if it's like that. But we're going to another one tomorrow, just because it's Halloween, right? So, gonna go again, see how that feels. And yeah. I don't know. Like, should I have done more? I feel like it's really not a good setting to do this, like, type of stuff. Like, looking for women, I guess, right? So it comes off as quite like weird because I couldn't give two shits about them, right? We were planning on only staying for like freaking an hour max, 30 minutes probably. We stayed for 2, so. But yeah, that shit was kind of boring. But whatever, dude. Eddie, if you're watching this, why the fudge are you quote unquote getting scared and or nervous to talk to women? Like, first of all, they're shopped. Like, if they were like genuine baddies, I would have get that 100%, right? I could get why he's getting butterflies, but bro, any other situation, bro would have not batted a singular eye, let alone like get butterflies in his stomach, because there was no good looking people there, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I know appearances and everything, and I stand by that, but first of all, very little ABGs, very little. That's the first thing. There's a lot of white people, which I assume is kind of like, oh, they're just more attracted to party culture, stuff like that, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike them, but they're not my type at all, right? So yeah, it's like I'm looking for a salmon, but there's only tuna in the sea. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of fish, don't get me wrong, but I don't want tuna. You know what I mean? Like, I'm craving salmon. So, yeah. And it's not like I need to eat dinner that day, right? Like, I have food, basically, quote unquote, if we're extending this analogy. Like, I'm not desperate to get anything, so I'll just keep looking for that salmon. You know what I mean? No big deal. What else? Oh, dude. That shiz was low-key buns. I'll say that. Low-key kind of buns. And then, so I'm like, okay, whatever, right? I'm probably never going to see these MFs again. So I just straight up ask these two people. Because I literally overheard them saying, oh, I want a white dude, right? I want a white dude. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Because I came with a bunch of MFs, right? Like, so I know white dudes because they're on my house and they were there. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can introduce you to that white dude. But then you have to find me an ABG, right? Like, kind of like a trade offer type shiz. I thought that was going to be smooth sailing. They didn't even understand what ABGs meant. Like, dude, what? And then they're like, oh, you mean Asian baby girl? Like, bro, why am I giving the full government name of that? You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then they're like, oh, yeah. If we're talking about Asian baby girl, right there. And it's some fat pig. It's some fat Asian pig. And then I'm now in a position where I gotta be like, I have to feign excitement because I'm put on the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do? Frown? What am I gonna do? Like, say she's fat and then just go away? Like, I'm not a cruel human being. You know what I mean? But then, yeah, I talk for like 2 minutes. Kill it off because I have no interest whatsoever in the slightest. Kill it off immediately. I'm like, all right, see you around, right? But then after that, my mood kind of just got killed. In a way, like, It's like you're watching like pornographic material, like, and then you see like gore. You see like some nasty ass shit, right? Like that's a turn off, right? And that kind of just kills the mood, basically. So that's what kind of happened to me. So yeah, definitely not a very good experience at all. I have I'm not sure if I said it yet, but I have a 9 a.m. tomorrow, or today, I guess. And right now it's 2 a.m. So I gotta head to bed because I still need a shower, and that's probably gonna take 30 minutes at least, right? So I'm gonna do that because I'm trying to like remove all the paint. Like, well, I probably don't need to do all of it because I just wear like a shirt over, no biggie. But I want to get myself cleaned up proper, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully the party tomorrow will be slightly better. But right now my expectations are quite low. Not really expecting much. And it probably won't be much, right? Because there's just so many people, and yeah. And not as much space as you would think in one little house, one little apartment. And it's just, it just feels a bit, I don't know. How about y'all? Have y'all been doing any parties, stuff like that? How's y'all's Halloween? You guys been doing anything? Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, I think at least it was a decent bonding experience with people that I usually don't talk to as much, if you will, because we kind of went as like a big group, and yeah, kind of nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna head to bed. Shower first, then head to bed. Bye-bye.